I'm at Kohl's Salon and Spa with Jackie, and we are going to learn all about skincare for every different age, right, Jackie? So tell me, what is the most, everybody wants to know this, like what's the most important thing we can do to take care of our skin?
You know, at any age, even your late teens into early 20s, the number one thing anybody can be doing is wearing your sunscreen.
So when you say sunscreen, do you mean just straight up sunscreen that we would put all over our body, or a special sunscreen for your face? Like I know some tinted moisturizers have sunscreen in them. Is that enough? What do we need to do?
I prefer sunscreens that have a physical block, maybe a zinc. We use Image here. It's a great product.
So a physical block, what do you mean by that?
The difference between a physical and a chemical block is that a chemical will absorb the sun.
Okay.
It will heat up your skin. It can actually cause a part of your skin called a melanocyte to kick out color.
Okay.
So even just the heat sometimes can cause those types of issues. Versus a physical block is a crushed up zinc on your face, works like a mirror. The sun, the UV rays will bounce off, keep your skin cooler, more comfortable, and there's some fantastic products out there that look great on your skin.
So we look for something with zinc. Is that the thing that's the physical block? Is
Yes.
that's the main ingredient? Are there any other ingredients that are a physical block, or that's the main thing we're looking
That's
for?
the primary one that you'll see in most skincare products.
Okay.
And
all right.
you know, if you go with a cosmeceutical grade SPF, a lot of times you can double duty it. There'll be other things in there that are great for your skin, so you can use it as your moisturizer. So now you're getting a 2-for-1 and saving yourself some money.
Okay, perfect. So sunscreen at all ages.
At all ages.
But I think it's important. Like I have a teenage daughter. She's 15 years old. So getting her started with sunscreen right now is going to help her later.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the hard part, I think, in convincing teens in early 20s to wear a sunscreen is they want that tan.
Okay.
But there's some great things out there now. There's some fantastic self-tanners that will give you natural looking colors. So you can have both. You can have the natural glow.
Okay.
We do spray tans here, so you can get a complete body spray tan and go to the beach and have that great color and still be taking care of your skin.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, we talk about skincare for looking good, but skincare is important for our health too. I mean, it's not just about being pretty, or it's about preserving your skin and preserving your health too.
Just like every other organ in your body.
Yep. Actually, that is interesting. Isn't skin the largest living organ on our bodies?
It is.
So,
It is.
okay, so now let's talk about daily care, daily face care when we're in our 20s and our 30s. What kind of program and how many products do we need? Because I know personally, I'm in my 40s and I often skimp because it's so much in the morning and at night. So what's the bare minimum I can do as far as a skincare program? Let's start with people in their 20s. I'm not in my 20s anymore, but
In your 20s, like I said, sunscreen's number one.
Okay.
A good cleanser that's gentle, going to keep your face in the correct pH so you're not stripping it, but you're getting rid of the oil and makeup that you want. Throughout your life, as you age, you may want to incorporate more things to correct and to kind of reboot your skin and its ability to create collagen and elastin.
okay.
But the younger you are, the more quickly the skin turns over.
Okay.
So in your 20s, you know, just a good cleanser,
Cleanser.
something to protect the cells as they come up. When we talk about cell turnover, what that means is from the point of the cell being developed in your body rising to the surface of your skin.
Okay.
During that time, throughout those days, each day that cell gets a little bit flatter and a little bit more dull.
Okay.
So by the time it reaches the surface, what you get is what's left at the end of the process.
Okay.
So if we can increase that process, speed it up, there's less time for that cell to get dull
Okay.
and less time for it to flatten out and die, and so you have a more luminous, pretty complexion. It's a healthier cell.
So I want to be luminous. What product makes me luminous?
What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use a good cleanser, like I said, to get rid of the makeup and whatnot on the
Okay.
surface. And then you can do things to give nutrients and things to protect those cells as they come up. This is a Vita C anti-aging serum from Image.
Okay.
It's going to give you some different, and I won't go into all of the different
Right.
chemicals and things because there are a million of them out there. But see a skincare professional, ask them for something that's going to help feed and protect those cells as they come to the surface so we can keep them more plump and pretty as they're coming up.
So where is this in my process? Like if I have, how many steps do I need, and how does this?
So you're going to cleanse first.
Okay.
Depending on your skin type, there are a lot of different cleansers out there. So see someone, if you're dry, if you need something that's a little more anti-aging, they'll help you find the right cleanser for you.
Okay.
When you cleanse, one of the important things people forget sometimes is that you need to leave it on your skin for at least a minute while you're cleansing.
Okay.
So I tell people, wet your face, use the correct amount of cleanser, go brush your teeth or make your bed.
Okay.
And
or
then-
like, could you use it in the shower too?
You could, so
Okay.
long as you leave it on for that little bit of time so
Okay.
it can do what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
And rinse that off. Then you're going to protect
And that's this serum.
something like that serum
Okay.
that has different properties in it that will feed and take care of those cells, protect you from the elements that you run into during your day, as well as within your body, just feeding it almost like fertilizer.
Okay.
Then you're going to want SPF
Okay.
in the morning,
That comes
and if
next.
you're dry, moisture, and like I said, sometimes you can find a product that encompasses all of that.
Okay. So this is a moisturizer also with sunscreen in it.
This one is.
Okay.
Yep, Image has got a series of different sunscreens so they can match it to your needs in your face.
Okay.
And then at night you're going to cleanse, you're going to protect again.
Okay.
And then if
so
you
these
want
two things
to-
are morning and night.
Those two things are morning and night.
Okay.
And then at night you're going to want to maybe do some correction.
Okay.
So products that will go in and maybe increase that turnover. You'll hear retinol is a great product for that.
Okay.
Things that are going to, actually what happens in many cases, it's creating kind of a wound response.
Okay. And so
Tricking
does-
your body.
Does this go all over my face or just under my eyes, or where do I put this?
This particular one would go all over your face.
Okay.
And I always tell people bring it down to your chest. If you've got a little extra, put it on your hands, all the areas that show the age as we get older.
Okay.
But what it's doing is it's tricking your body into thinking, gosh, there's something a little irritating, so sometimes you'll feel a little activity when you put it on your skin.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right.
Your body recognizes that and says, we need some more collagen, we need some more elastin, the things that we want to be doing. Or maybe it's something that's going to help fade out some of that pigment that
Okay.
happens with the sun damage.
So in the morning, basically cleanse, sort of feed your skin the nutrients, and then protect. And at night, cleanse, feed it again, and do some damage control or correction. Perfect.
And you can add eye creams and different things and products that will do very specific things if you have an issue you want to work on.
Okay.
But you don't need 100 products.
And I think if we talk about different ages, 20s, 30s, and 40s, it's just about finding the product that's right for your skin at that time. It sounds like the steps are the same, but finding things to kind of match up to what you need.
Absolutely.
All right.
And you can find the right products, you just need to find a professional that's licensed and educated that can talk you through it.
Yes. And then once you have gotten that advice, you're good to go. I mean, until you need to maybe check in again if something changes in your life.
Well, and even season to season, you might
Okay.
want to switch it up. Maybe you need a little moisture,
Okay.
during the winter. Maybe you need something that's oil-free during the summer. So the occasional facial is a great thing. There are other services we can do that are a little bit deeper and more invasive.
Okay.
There's always the laser, which is
Yes.
amazing.
Well, this, seems really manageable. Actually, I think I can even handle 3 steps every day. So thank you so much, Jackie, for sharing all this information. It's just really good to know. Thanks. To learn more about skincare and the tips Jackie gave us today, visit our website.